We don't have a perfect lawn. We live with a few weeds. We have clover in our lawn. In fact, some people grow lawns just with clover. One of the things that you do need to do, though, is try to mow your lawn at 3 to 4 inches tall. That'll help eliminate a lot of the weed problems. When you're dealing with your normal cool season lawn, which many of us have, the best time to fertilize this is in the fall. You're going to want to do that sometime in October, maybe even in September. Not only do you want to fertilize it, you may want to apply limestone, which also will help the lawn. Before you do anything, I recommend getting a soil test. It's real easy. You know, $10, $12 maybe. It tells you what you need in the lawn so you're not wasting any of the nutrients. The key is to figure out how many square feet you've got. So just take a tape measure and measure one direction, then the other direction, multiply the two together. That'll give you how many square feet that you have. You know, a lot of people use things like 10-10-10, and they're very fast acting. I prefer, and it should say on the bag, slow release, feeds for 2 months or feeds for 60 days. That's really important. I also find that limestone or gypsum applications really help in a future healthy lawn. So here we've got granulated gypsum, and you can also have granulated limestone. This is great to apply in the fall, especially if you need to raise the pH. There's another type of fertilizer that really is recommended once every couple years. You don't need to do this each and every year. If you've got a problem with your lawn and you have these spots that won't get well rooted and you don't see any grass, a mineralizer can have anywhere from 50 to almost 100 different minerals and nutrients. They'll also have humic acids and all these other complexes that really help some of our lawns. There's different types of spreaders that you can use. I like what is known as a broadcast spreader. This is one that throws the nutrients out in a pattern. You can also get a drop spreader. It just means you have to walk back more and more and you get a better workout. So these are great to use in the fall with the selected fertilizers that you've picked. The hard part is, you know, how much fertilizer do you need? I like a system of no calculations at all. And certain companies have come up, and you'll see more and more of them on the market, where they have a fertilizer in a bag ready to go. All you do is drop the bag in the unit and lock it in. It's really easy. And then you're set, and all you do is you just walk, just like this. You're done. No calculations. It puts the fertilizer down at the proper level. If overall your lawn has not filled in, you may want to core aerate it, and that is where someone comes in with a piece of equipment and takes out plugs a little bit longer than your thumb, about the size of your thumb, and so it opens up your lawn and it airs it out. Then you could follow up with seed on top of it. You could also thoroughly redo your whole lawn and reseed it and cover it with straw, or there are other methods if need be. But what I like to do for these little spots, there's a lot of neat new products that you can use that really make overseeding little sections very simple. You just come in and you want to loosen this area, and you'll find that just by doing that, you want to scratch the surface. And you have two choices. One is to come in by hand and just use some grass seed by itself. But the important thing is, as the seed is germinating, you really don't want to let it dry out. You want to make sure it can hold moisture. So sometimes people come in with weed-free straw on top of it. The other thing that you need to consider is you could use some of the new products that all you do is sprinkle it on these dead spots. Some even have materials in them that negate the urine from dogs or animals, so they help your lawn seed in quicker. And these materials sometimes have seed mixed in with organic matter that absorbs up to 8 times its size and weight in moisture. Takes anywhere for about 4 to 6 weeks for your seed to start to germinate, and then your lawn is going to look just like what you see in front of me. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
For more garden tips, go to inthegardenradio.com.